Alright guys, today is actually still the 28th. I'm doing a series of videos here, so this is going to be what you should be stocking up on part 3. Just some things to think about outside the box that some people don't think about, which I think are important, okay? And I just got to tell you, it is an absolutely beautiful fall day here at the homestead. I was just going to say no clouds in the skies or none of those, but now we just got that plane going through. But that's actually dissipating pretty quickly, so that actually might be a normal plane. Imagine that. So anyway, gorgeous, gorgeous. Leaves are coming off the trees, but it is that time of year, unfortunately. So, all right, let's jump right back into this, okay? All right, next one, we're going to talk about things that you should be stocking up on. Now, these are besides the big 3 B's, guys. This is besides beans, Band-Aids, and bullets, okay? So, hand sanitizer would be the next one. Again, hygiene is going to be so important after SHTF because you want to keep and maintain cleanliness. But hand sanitizer can also be used as a fire starter as well. So, you know, good thing to have on hand. You should be stocked up on that a little bit. Not a bad thing at all, okay? And again, in a pinch, it could be used as a fire starter, all right? Baking yeast. Making bread is going to be important. So having yeast, and again, that is time sensitive, so you're going to have to keep an eye on that and, you know, rotate that in and out or use it up and, you know, get new ones. But good thing to have on hand is going to definitely be baking yeast. Next one, and this is going to be a kind of a combination, 2 different things, but we're going to start out with cotton balls. Now, cotton balls, again, are not just for removing makeup, ladies. Cotton balls, when put with this next thing that I'm going to talk about, is an excellent fire starter. Vaseline. All right, we're going to go back and forth here with Vaseline and cotton balls for a second. All right, Vaseline, I think is going to be hugely important. We're going to be spending a lot more time outside, and so we're going to need to make sure that we don't have those chapped lips and all that type of stuff, and dry heels, and, you know, your hands can dry out, elbows, knees. Vaseline is really good for that. Obviously, it's an oil base, and it really can help with your skin in that way. Now, if you take those cotton balls and mix it with a little bit of Vaseline, now you have an excellent fire starter. It doesn't matter if it's raining outside, if it's snowing, if it's wet. You take that cotton ball and you fire it up. That'll burn for a couple minutes with Vaseline on it. It's something you should absolutely have in your bug out bag. Excuse me. I've always had a small container in my bug out bag that I have like a ton of Vaseline in it, and then I have the cotton balls in there, and that's for that purpose. You want to make a fire in a jiffy, great thing to have. Obviously, you're going to have the rest of your fire stuff to go with that, but that's a really good thing to have. All right. Next one is going to be lighters, right? Lighters are going to be big. Waterproof matches can go right along with that same thing. Eventually, lighters are going to wear out. That's a fact, okay? Waterproof matches are not going to wear out. They'll sit there for whenever you're ready to use them. But I think lighters are a great thing if you definitely buy them in bulk. You can get lighters really cheap. I think lighters are a great thing to have. And again, you have lighters, that's going to last you a good long time. So that's a good thing to have in your preps is lighters. And again, along with that, waterproof matches as well is also another one that is really good to have. Let's see, the next one. Aluminum foil. Aluminum foil is going to be another one that is going to be a good thing to have. Not only, you know, for the other uses that you would normally use at everyday uses, aluminum foil could also be used to wrap up electronics, use for, you know, to make sure if there's an EMP, that those things that's going to help. That aluminum foil is going to act as that retardant to make sure that your electronics are going to be okay. So it's a good use for that too. But there's so many uses. I mean, you can sharpen scissors with aluminum foil. I mean, think about that, right? So there's a lot of good uses with aluminum foil. you definitely should have aluminum foil stocked up pretty big time. Now, going back to talking about Vaseline before, chapstick. I carry 3 things with me at all time, folks, whenever I go anywhere. I have my Swiss Army knife. That's going to be, we're going to talk about that second. I always have a lighter on me. I don't smoke, okay? And I always have a tube of chapstick. Chapstick not only is going to be good for help keeping your lips moisturized, but it's also a great fire starter as well. So there's another use for chapstick as well. So you're in a pinch, you're somewhere, weather's miserable, take a little piece of chapstick, you got your lighter that you keep with you at all times, and boom, there you go. Now, Swiss Army knife. I think that is something that everybody should have at least one of, if not multiples, of Swiss Army knives, because multiple tools on it that you can utilize. Also, it has tweezers. It also has a toothpick to help get crap out of your teeth as well. So these are good things to have. What are you doing, girl? She went back behind here. I saw her. Now, hopefully she did not. Oh, she's still there. Okay. But yeah, so toothpicks or a Swiss Army knife is a great thing to have. 3 things, like I said again, that I carry with me at all times. Swiss Army knife, lighter, and chapstick. All right. The next one is going to be super glue. This could be part of your medical kit. I think you should have several tubes of super glue. You get a normal regular cut, you want to try to get the bleeding stopped right away, you can use super glue and that will seal the wound. That's not the end-all be-all, but it's going to help in a pinch if you needed to, okay? So super glue is absolutely a really good thing to have. The next one we're going to talk about is going to be bar soap. All your little shampoos and all those different things, those are nice as well, and you should have them as well. But again, hygiene is going to be important. Bar soap, very long lasting. Stock it up, put it away. You're good to go for a very long time. So bar soap is a big one. I think it's really important. Again, cleanliness after an SHTF event is going to be huge, because longer, if you're washing every day, you're going to be less prone for infections and stuff like that. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm the type, I'll work all day, I'll do what I got to do, and at the end of that day, I definitely want to wash up. And that just makes you feel better, and it's good for you and those type of things as well. All right, so the last one we're going to talk about, well, actually, let's see what we got. Okay. Safety pins. Safety pins are also another good thing to have. Multiple uses for safety pins. And so that is a good thing as well. So we're going to end this video on that note. We will start the next one. It'll be part 4. This is going to be part 3. Today, as you see this video today, it's going to be Wednesday, my kid's birthday. They are 23 years old on this day when you see this video. So happy birthday to the twins. And I hope you all are doing well, and I will talk to you later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.